target species, smallmouth in North Georgia. um, they say that smallmouth in Georgia, they're about as rare as hen's teeth, but there are a few places up in North Georgia where the creeks and streams and rivers feed in from Tennessee, and you're able to get out there and if you're lucky, you could probably pull out a bronzeback. I need one bronzeback or the smallmouth for my Georgia Bass Slam. I have 4 fish that are eligible right now, but needing a smallmouth is, yeah, the last few years I've gotten them, so I have kind of a special spot. Today I'm using the Z-Man Pro Bullet Z. It's a finesse type weedless jig head. 1/8 ounce. It's got a 3/0 hook on it. Currently I've got the Mule Bluegrass Bug in black on this. The stream, it has smallmouth that move up from Tennessee. It also has an abundance, and I mean it's packed full of rock bass. They're fun, great to catch. What I'm doing is basically hitting part of the current. The stream bed is gravel, sand, and so what I'm doing is I'm feeling as the lure and the weight, they bounce off of the gravel as the current moves it along. Now the bluegrass bug looks like either some sort of bug or a young helgamite, which this water is just packed full of the stuff because it's clean and clear. Smallmouth love them, trout love them. Check it. Put it back out there. Bass will eat them. Shoal bass love helgamites. And that's what I got my shoal bass on earlier down on the other river. Now to get a certificate rock bass, it has to be 1 pound or 11 inches long. See, and I don't have a certified scale. I'm going to look for one that's maybe 11 inches. Maybe I can get an angler award for it. But they're healthy, they're fat, and the ones that I did measure, I think the biggest was maybe 10 1/4. Story of my life. You know, just less than an inch from being famous. Now I just, as you can see, I rig it like you would Texas rig anything. Later on, I'm going to switch over to a different lure. I worked out some rock bass here off this rock bed. I was hoping that maybe the smallmouth had moved over here and they were up on this rock bass, on this rock face, but they weren't. I had to go look for them in other places. Now I have caught smallmouth at this location doing just this. I feel just letting it bounce along the bottom. Oh yeah, you're going to lose a few of these things if you do it this way. But it's like a Ned rig. And they bite light. They tap, tap, tap like a bluegill. But sometimes they'll take it a little bit harder. I'm using a 7-foot medium action fast rod. It's a St. Croix. It's actually my Avid inshore because it's very sensitive. I've got a Shimano Maribel 3000 on it. 10-pound braid, Suffix 832. I use a 8-pound fluoro leader. There we go. Like I said, they have fat bellies on them. There was a ton of them today. The video is only going to show a few of them that I caught. But, So now I've switched over to the Slim Swim Z, which is another Z-Man. It imitates a minnow. It's in the pearl color. Because I'm going to be dragging this over rocks that are down there. They're only about a foot under the surface. So basically it's going to swim over the top, past some of these holes, and maybe if there's a smallmouth in there, they'll come up and take a tasty. As you can see, I'm walking along some of these ridges. Very careful about that. The boots that I have are definitely non-slick, so they don't have a rubber sole. I use a felt sole, and I clean the soles after every body of water that I'm in. I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. Nice picture, beautiful color on them, the stripes, everything like this. Took them up, measured them, took some pictures. 13 inches, which is not a huge fish, but it will last. It'll count for my 5th fish on the bass line. Caught a few small, about 6-inch smallies, but I decided to move away from that area and go back and see if I couldn't catch one of the bigger Rockies. As long as they were biting hard, it was a secondary mission. I think this is the one that went, yeah, this is the one that went 10 1/4. Yeah, they fight, they're fat, probably went over a pound, but again, I didn't have a certified scale. Parts of this stream, you can see the water's flowing. You can see that might be deep on one side, pretty stout current on the other, but you're careful where you're walking. Good polarized glasses help so you can actually see the bottom. And you know where you're stepping, you don't step into a hole. We'll catch a couple more little Rockies here, and then that'll be the end of the video. But I had a great time today. It was a lot of fun. Walking to the place and then back up to the parking lot. It was about a good 4.5 mile walk, which, yeah, stay exercised, keep the exercise. Hey, if you like it, hit subscribe. This is Yak Fishing Forever, Bill.